Okay. So photosynthesis, after that color of the object is because of color क्यों है? Because of excitation and de-excitation of electron. So the excitation is occur because of absorption of energy in the form of light, and due de-excitation release some energy in the form of light, and that light you can visualize if their radiation is occur in the visible range, then you can be understand that that particular type of this color having this object. Okay, so here we are seeing red color means it absorb their complementary wavelength of this light. Okay, and that wavelength is come near to the green. So this green color and this red color, they are complementary color to each other. Okay, so this green lip for the photosynthesis use the radius wavelength of light from visible range, and this reddish color shown by the this plant. So this lip is because of absorption of wavelength from the green wavelength of the visible region. Okay, in this way we can be understand to the we have to be understand to photochemistry. Okay, now see here photosynthesis reaction. This reaction is given here. There's a chloroplast. Okay, this is the cycle here. CO2 and H2 is react in presence of light. Okay, in presence of light, and then it convert into the sugar. Okay, in the sugar, and here O2. O2 is come out from this reaction. Okay, and here sugar is absorbed in the plant. Okay, so this is to be the detail chart for this photosynthesis reaction. Okay, we already learned much about this photosynthesis. Then photochemical decomposition. Okay, this photosynthesis is not only reaction of the photochemistry. There are various type of reaction that occur in the presence of light. Okay, so as we know that from you to your 12, you know the halogenation of alkane. Okay, halogenation of alkane, there is the first step is the initiation step. Okay, and in that initiation step, there is a homolytic bond fusion occur in the chlorine molecule. Okay, so this chlorine molecule is break down in the presence of light. Okay, there is a UV light is used. Okay, so this, after the breakdown, it gives the radical. It gives the radical. Okay, so this reaction is also occur in the presence of light. Similar that there is various reaction. This is one of the example AgBr. AgBr in the presence of light is breakdown as a Ag and Br radical. Okay, in this way. In last lecture, we already discussed about this molecule is a retinal molecule. Okay, we know the chemistry behind the visualization process by our eyes. In our eyes, there is a retinal. This molecule, retinal, it is an aldehyde. Okay, let me see. This is functional group. This is aldehyde molecule, and we are going to learn the photochemistry, how it play the role in the reaction. Okay, so that point of view, we are going to be understand to the retinal and how to be changes occur there, and how to be we visualize any object. Okay, so here trans retinal. This is a trans because we are seeing here various double bond present. Okay, number of double bond between two carbon, and in that this carbon bonds are present in a trans position. All are the trans position. Okay, this is the structure of trans retinal. Okay, but basically in our eyes there is retinal 11 retinal. It is present in the cis form. Okay, so after the absorption of light, what happened? This bond is cis bond. This one. Cursor दिसत आहे सगळ्यांना?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Okay, very good. So there is a cis bond at the 11th number of carbon. There is cis bond. So this cis bond absorbs the energy from the light. Means when light fall on your eyes, Okay, first upon what happened? It interact with this cis bond. Okay, and this energy is absorbed here, and energy of this bond is increased. Okay, it will be changed. It will be changed, and there is a the cis double bond turn into the trans double bond. Turn into this bond is a trans bond. 11th number of bond. This one is a trans bond. Okay, so we are seeing here this cis conformation. It change into the configuration, change into the trans configuration. Okay, so there is a change in configuration is occurred because of light. Because of light. Okay, so this is the reaction. Basically, it is the chemical reaction. Chemical reaction is occur in the presence of light. So it is the example of photochemical reaction. Okay, this is the photochemical reaction, also simply called as the photochemistry. So here, this is a cis form. We can be understand in a ball stick model. याच्यामध्ये पाहू शकतो आपण. So we are seeing here. This is the this is the cis bond in between two carbon. After absorbing some energy, then it convert into this transposition. Okay, and due to that transformation, okay, due to this transformation, काय होतं? Their energy is released continuously. Energy absorbed here, then energy is released due to the change. Okay, so due to that, that energy is released. So that energy released in the form of the signal, and the signal reach to your brain, and then you can understand what you see. Okay, so in this way, visualization process is also occurring in the presence of light, and because of that, in a dark condition, in a darkness, you in the absence of light, you cannot see the object. है ना, म्हणून आपण अंधारात काही गोष्टी पाहू काही नाही, आपण काहीच नाही पाहू शकत आहे ना, because of absence of light. And why the absence of light you cannot see the any object? Because of this reaction. This reaction is not happen if there is no light, and if this not happen, then it does not generate the any signal, and it no any information transfer to your brain, and you cannot understand what you are seeing in a darkness. Okay, so this is the important of photochemistry. Okay, so that point of view, we are going to be understand to the photochemistry. So not only we have to limit it up to this example only. Okay, I give you one assignment for you. You have to collect the various photochemical reaction from your surrounding and also from the nature, from all over the universe. So you have to collect it, you have to read it, and then you will be discussing our class. Okay, and also in the end of the class, I give this assignment in Google Classroom. Okay, every student should have to bring one photochemical reaction for each student. Okay, this is the assignment for you. Okay, and you have to be read everything about this reaction deeply. You have to read this reaction, and then come to in my class, and then we discuss here. Okay, that is your extra work for this chapter. Okay, so you have to complete it. Then another example is here. This is a H2O2, hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide in the presence of light, it dissociates into the this type of dissociation is occur. Okay. Then again, we know the various example from the nature. You know, there is a deflection of oxygen, O3 level in ozone deflection process. There is also occur due to the presence of light. Okay, we are seeing rainbows. Okay, rainbows. There is also because of light and water droplet. So there is also photochemistry. Okay, and various photochemistry is also happen in our body. Okay, due to the various type of energy sources, but basically the radicals are also formed due to the presence of light in our body. Okay, so in this point of view, you have to be find out various reactions that concerning to the photochemistry. Okay, this is a part of physical chemistry. So most of the people from you, they make their face like this emote. Okay, चेहऱ्यावर 12 वाजल्यासारखं होतं आपल्याला फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री म्हटलं की, बिकॉज वी थिंक अबाउट फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री इज अ मैथमेटिकल पार्ट, है ना, and you give such a type of emotions. Okay, but this is not a true thing. Okay, असं काही करायची गरज नाही. फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री इज व्हेरी इझी, बट वी हॅव टू बी अंडरस्टँड or we have to be study to the physical chemistry in this point of view. Okay, we are going to understand this all mathematical part, but before that we have to understand what is their meaning. Okay, because this is not a class of mathematics, this is a class of chemistry. So we have to be understand chemistry point of view to the physical chemistry. Okay, if you think in this way, so never you give such a type of expression. Okay, so that's why photochemistry we are going to be learned with very happy face. Okay, and because of, if you give such a type of emotion expression on your face, then when after you are going to study the photochemistry or physical chemistry basically, then you your situation like this boy. Okay, now see here, book take in hand for study and their eyes start to be move in circular manner. Okay, असं होऊन जातं आपलं, आहे ना, फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री म्हटलं तर. So you don't think is a physical chemistry means it's not a mathematics. Okay, we are going to be learn every equation, but we understand, we are going to be study every steps of this, all the derivation and all the equation and how it correlate with the chemistry. Okay, now see here, the great scientist, name of this scientist, काय नाव आहे यांचं?
Einstein.
Albert
Yeah.
Einstein.
Yes, Albert Einstein. What he did about the light? Yes, काय माहिती आहे काय केलं होतं आइन्स्टाईननी?
Sir, relate.
Yes, relativity. Equation of relativity. What the equation is there? E is equal to mc.
H mu.
No, h nu is, E is equal to h nu is the energy of photon. Okay, this E is equal to h nu. This equation is also given by this Einstein. Okay, firstly इथे काय म्हणतो आपण की let there be a light. God said let there be the light and there was the light. And इथे Einstein काय म्हणतो, I think I see the light. Okay, total life of Einstein, it paid for to the understanding to light, various applications and all the theories experiment regarding to the light. He man is very interesting in light to know what is in exact. Okay, so first of all he gives their equation, that is Eh nu, E is equal to h nu is the energy of photon. Okay, energy of photon, energy behave like a wave particle as well as particle. Light have dual nature like a wave and like a particle. Okay, this is also investigated by Einstein. Then it gives this equation, E is equal to mc square. C is the velocity of light. Okay, so this is our energy source. E is equal to h nu, and this E is equal to h nu is the energy of photon. It goes react with the molecule. There is a molecule, M for molecule. Okay, this absorb this energy and then it convert into be the product. Okay, so there is a presence of light E is equal to h nu. This presence of light is required for the reaction. So we are going to be study this type of reaction in the presence of light. So this is called as a photochemical reaction. Okay. Okay, now we come to this point is the introduction. So this is some historical background, and also you should have to read some other reaction from the nature and bring every student one reaction. Okay, this is your assignment. So now we see here very beautiful picture in our nature various molecule. Okay, this one, this is this molecule, this molecule. This is also the molecules, okay, in the various state, gaseous, liquid, and solid state, and they are continuously absorb energy, okay. So they absorb this energy and undergoes to the reaction. So this is the photochemical reaction. Okay, so it is the this reaction is occur in the presence of light. Now, when we think about the light, so what is the light? Okay, so what light gives? It gives energy. Okay, in this way. So on the basis of the different energy level or range, this light is classified in various categories. Okay, so the categories is here. It start from gamma ray, cosmic ray. Before this, there is a cosmic ray, then gamma ray, then X-ray, ultraviolet light, infrared. Okay, after ultraviolet, there is a visible light in between to ultraviolet and infrared. Then radar. Okay, then radio frequency. So in this way, various electromagnetic radiation, they are having a different wavelength. Okay, on the base of that, it classifies. But out of this all, we able to see only this gap, because this gap come in the range of the visible light. Okay, so there is a various type of wavelength, but our human eyes can be visualize this range. This range is come under the visible light or visible range. Okay, this move from 400 nanometer to 800 nanometer, near about 800 nanometer wavelength. So this wavelength come under the visible range. Okay. Then here ultraviolet radiation is more energetic radiation as compared to visible radiation. And their range of their energy, wavelength is 200 to 400 nanometer. 200 to 400 nanometer, it is the wavelength of ultraviolet radiation. Okay, and if you go from visible region, this is a visible region. If you go from this region to this side, so we can see here gamma ray, X-ray, they are having a higher energy. Okay, that's why when we come in contact with gamma ray, X-ray, UV light, so you will be get a very hazardous effect, very dangerous effect on our body. So this all because of higher energy. Okay, and here when we go from visible radiation to this side, the wavelength is goes on to be decreased. Here, we are seeing here from visible to this side, the wavelength of this radiation is goes on to be decreases. Sorry, energy goes on to be decreases and wavelength is increases. Okay. इकडे तुम्ही जसं जसं मूव्ह होत राहाल इकडे फ्रॉम विजिबल रेडिएशन टू दिस वन radar, infrared. Okay, energy of radiation is decreases, energy decreases and wavelength increases. एनर्जी जी आहे ती काय होत जाते, डिक्रीज होत जाते है ना. म्हणून त्या जे काही रेडिएशन असते आपण आपल्या रेडिओसाठी, टीव्ही साठी, FM साठी ह्या रेडिएशन्स वापरलं जातं है ना, ज्या आपल्याला जास्त डेंजरस राहत नाही है ना, बिकॉज ऑफ लोअर एनर्जी अँड देअर वेवलेंथ इज इन्क्रीजेस. वेवलेंथ जी आहे त्याची ही जास्त राहते, वेवलेंथ इन्क्रीजेस, एनर्जी डिक्रीजेस. ओके. आणि इकडे जर बघितलं, इन केस ऑफ गामा रे, एक्सरे अँड अल्ट्राव्हायलेट, energy increases and wavelength decreases. Okay, we also can see here in this picture, here we are seeing here gamma ray is there. So let me see their wavelength. Wavelength माहिती आहे तुम्हाला, distance between two crust and trough, अशी वेव मूव होते है ना. This is the source of wave. Okay, and this is the crust and this is the trough and this is to be the central propagation direction. Okay, and here the distance from this direction, this distance is the a, that is to be the amplitude. This is also amplitude. Okay, but this is this distance, it is a one wavelength. This is the lambda. Okay, this distance is a lambda. And now we see here, इकडे बघा तुम्ही, हे इथनं जर बघितलं तुम्ही तर देयर इज अ मोर वेवलेंथ है ना. इथं वेवलेंथ आपल्याला जास्त दिसत आहे. जसं जसं आपण इकडे मूव्ह होत जाऊ टुवर्ड द गॅमा रे, एक्सरे काय होत आहे, एक कॉम्प्रेस होत आहे ना, जवळ जवळ येत आहे ती क्लस्ट अँड ट्रफ, आणि त्यामुळे दी वेवलेंथ इज गोज ऑन टू बी डिक्रीजेस. वेवलेंथ कमी होत चाललेली आहे. इफ वेवलेंथ इज डिक्रीजेस, एनर्जी इज increases. Okay, this condition we can understand from this equation is equal to h upon lambda. This is the inversely proportional. Wavelength inversely proportional to energy. Okay, energy increases, wavelength decreases. Energy decreases, wavelength increases. In this way. Okay. Photochemistry again, light, chemical reaction. So first upon this Giacomo-Simician, okay, he is the father of organic photochemistry. Organic photochemistry चा हा काय, त्यांनी first upon introduced this concept. Okay, and it's regarding to the organic reactions. So this is the organic photochemistry. Okay, by using the sunlight, he studies the many reaction. Okay, so in early of 19th century. So here we can see this reaction is here. Basically, there is a higher energy molecular orbital, lower energy molecular orbital is there in every molecule, and this is the ground state. S0 is a ground state. Okay, and it absorbs some energy. Okay, so due to that, this electron move from the S0 to S1. Some electron move from S2 up to the S2. Okay, but when it comes down due to the de-excitation from S1 energy level to S0 energy levels in this way, so it emits energy. This is called as the fluorescence. Okay, this is the fluorescence. Now, another condition happened in this diagram. This singlet excitation state of electron, and due to the interconversion, their spin will be changed. Okay, so spin change, and the singlet convert into the triplet. Okay, and here you can see here this electron excitation, their spin. Okay, the spin of electron is here, downward side, and their change in spin, and their spin now become to be upward direction. Okay, they काय downward direction ला spin आहे, आणि इथे अपवर्ड डायरेक्शनला स्पिन आहे इन केस ऑफ ट्रिपलेट, and this is to be in case of singlet. You can understand there is a change in spin is occur. Okay. Internal conversion is there, and due to that the singlet condition convert into the triplet condition. Okay. And then this from triplet energy level, from T1 condition, T1 energy level, again it come to the ground state energy level, but their energy is released in the form of phosphorescence. Okay, this fluorescence and phosphorescence. This is the emission energy. This is an emission energy, and we are going to be learn in detail what happened in this diagram and what this terminology, fluorescence, phosphorescence, okay, and so many things regarding to the photochemical reactions in next lecture. Okay, but in next lecture when you come to join this class, so you should come with this one photochemical reaction. Okay, so now our time goes to be end. So if you have any question, now you can ask. Hello, I'm audible? If you have any question,
Yes, sir.
we are going to be discussed. ठीक आहे, असाइनमेंट समजली सगळ्यांना?
येस सर.
हा, असाइनमेंट लक्षात घ्या आणि सगळ्यांनी सॉल्व्ह करण्याचा प्रयत्न करा.